Hi there, it's Tanya with It Realty. Look at this property, 1018 Equipoise Drive in Indian Trail. There are two reasons why this property is ideal. First of all, it is a great move-up home. You go to the fifth bedroom or four bedrooms plus a bonus. You go to 2,800 square feet. You've got two stories with an open floor plan, two living spaces, and a really nice big kitchen with a lot of countertop. Covered patio, fenced-in yard, all the things you need on that second house. If you had your first house somewhere between 9 and 1,500 square feet, you need that extra bedroom or the bonus room, and here it is, here it is, here it is. And the reason why this is a good one besides others is that this owner has a loan on the property and it is assumable, which means you could take over the terms of the loan that he has, or he and she. So what the rate is below 3%. So he has a certain amount of money on his mortgage that he is currently paying on that has an interest rate that's lower than 3%, which is over half of what we are seeing in the market today at 6.5%. You can assume that part of the purchase price, pay that payment, and get a second mortgage, which is tricky, but talk to me. Or you could pay the difference in cash. If you can pay the difference in cash, meaning maybe you got it from the house that you sold or you have cash, then you have this mortgage that he's already got, I should say, already have at a rate that is below 3%. You guys, it is a wonderful financial opportunity. This is a move-up house. It is definitely, it was built in 2015, so it has all the things. It has the open floor plan, the high ceilings, the fenced-in yard, and all of the things that are added on. So I want to talk to you about the property. Then we're going to talk more about the details of the assumption. But I wanted to make sure that you guys know or contact your buyer's agent. We love buyer's agents. And have them discuss what this actually means. How do you get an interest rate below 3% today? This is one way, is you assume someone else's mortgage who has one. It is qualified now. Again, you're going to have to qualify, but reach out to me. I can explain it. I'm going to share my screen real quick because I want to talk about the property because I really think that you need to see what you've got here. So it is 1018 Equipoise Drive. It is in Bonterra Village. This is the kitchen. Isn't that great? Kitchen is great. So it's real open. You've got plenty of space here, your oven, your sink. You've got a nice backsplash. You've got a medium wood countertops, which is great because, it's not white for that and it's not dark. It's right in the middle, so it works out just really well, matches all kinds of wood grains. You have your double door to your covered patio here. You've got a kitchen table if you decide you want one there. There is a dining room as well. And then you have your living space, which wide open. You've got a rounded entry right here. You are seeing the front of the property behind me. That's here. You've got some wonderful columns here. Nice stonework. This is fiber cement, which just needs to be painted over the years, but is not, combustible or it doesn't get wet and disintegrate. So you're good on that. You do have a nice flat driveway, two-car garage, nice walk up here for your rocking chair front porch, which I think is the next picture. Oh, all right. Might have been the next one. There we go. Rocking chair front porch, nice front door. You come right in, and I believe the next picture, Bonterra Builders had these light blue ceilings on their front porches. They all have that, and some recessed lighting as well, which is nice. So here you go. This is a great living space. Works really well. Here is when you walk in the house, the first room on the left is this other living room. So you can have that. You could use it as a dining room as well. It cuts through to the kitchen. And there's the front door. So you come in through that way. Please notice neutral paint here and all white paint on the rest of the house, which they just freshly did all the painting. So it's move-in ready as far as that goes. And a quick picture of the back. Again, your move-up house has your fifth bedroom. You have your backyard with your stone paver patio that's covered and your fenced yard and some mature landscaping. Here's that living room again with the accented fireplace. Lots of windows and light coming in on this one. Here's another view of the kitchen and that living space. Oh, I wanted to point out, take a look. Here are the stairs. So in this house, the stairs are not right at the front door when you walk in. You come around to the living space and you can go up those stairs right there. It's over here to the left as well. But there's that picture. You got recessed lighting in the kitchen, a couple of pendants. You do have a fan in the living room. There's those stairs right there, going upstairs, which is really ideal. There you go, more with the kitchen, your stainless steel appliances. All the rounded entryways and things make it really nice. This is the half bath that's located outside the kitchen. There's another picture of the kitchen. Here's the master bedroom. Got your ceiling fan, lots of light. I've got your bathroom over here and your closet over here. Got some vaulted ceiling, all neutral paint, clean carpets. We have the master bath. We have a secondary bedroom, fan, closet. This is the bonus room. They're using it as an office and bonus. So this has a double door, but it does have a closet. You'll see right here. There's your closet, there's your double door. So we would categorize this as the bonus room. Good size. All the rooms are good size. Here's another office or a secondary bedroom. Does have a closet right here. Also here, double closet, another bedroom. Here is the hall bath. So it has dual sinks, plenty of space, and big and spacious for sure. Here's another picture of the back with your covered patio, all fiber cement, lots of windows for light. It's flat, ready to roll. It's got a little power in it with some fans and some other things here. They even have gutters on this, so they really are prepared for any weather out there. Very nice to have. Most houses do not have this. This is Bonterra Village. So let's talk a little bit about Bonterra Village. So I was around when Bonterra Village was being built. I showed houses, sold some houses in there when it was first being built. Lots of dirt was being moved. And everybody was nervous about the Monroe Bypass, which I want to show you. But you'll see the Monroe Bypass right here. This road is a side road that can get you between two different roads. But this up here is the Monroe Bypass, a wonderful road. It is a toll road. It opened some time ago, but now we already know the impact of the Monroe Bypass, which did not have any impact on Bonterra. But it is good to have kind of an idea of where those things are. In Bonterra Village, there is a soccer field and some other playing things to do. The HOA maintains that. It's not far from this house either. It's really nice. You pull in right off of the back road and park here, and then you can just use these fields. It's really nice. And you have a tennis, pickleball, and you have your pool, kiddie pool, and there is a workout room in the clubhouse. And you can kind of see where that's located. Lots of parking. Start even to see how the walking and all in this neighborhood is. So there you go. You can take a little bit of a look. There are some townhomes in Bonterra Village that are near the pool. This is quite a big pool and a lot of fun in the summer. There's another picture of those, and it does have a nice gazebo. I'll show you that from the top, but lots of senior pictures and different gatherings and things there. This is a basketball court. They do have a basketball court and a playground, which is fairly close to this property. I'll show it to you. Now this is the floor plan of the property. So again, this is the family room with the stairs coming up the back. We kind of have an idea of the downstairs. Upstairs, you've got 3 bedrooms on the left, 1, 2, 3, with a bathroom in between. You got your primary on the right, along with a large walk-in closet, can see that. And then you've got another bedroom here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, all upstairs. Okay. All right, front porch, I think I got all of those. So this property, again, ideal for that move-up buyer who just needs an extra bedroom and a bonus room and wants a community feel. Now, I want to show you where that bypass is because it's really important to note that you can get to, so show me really good here. Let me see. Let's see if we can pull it out. We sure can. There we go. I want to show you where you are because I've had a lot of people who look in Bonterra Village and they think, oh, it's a little farther out than we wanted to go. But it's not as far as it used to be. When it first started being built, nothing was built up out here, so it was farther out. And the bypass was not in, so you kind of had to go through down 74 and then through Indian Trail basically to get over here. But here's Charlotte. When we moved here, I live on this side of 74 as well. My husband needed to go up north, so we didn't want to be on the left side of 74 because the traffic and so forth. He ended up not really going too much, so it didn't matter. But we were happy to be here. But I want you to see, you could work downtown Charlotte, you could work anywhere over in this area. You could even work in Pineville, you'd just be on 485. At certain times of the day, that's fine, especially coming this way. So here we are over here. So we come down 74, we pass over 485. So you know where 74 and 485 come in. You're there, and the very next exit is the bypass exit. You can see the signs. Just get in the left lane and go right on the bypass. So go on the bypass, and there'll be a couple exits before you get to the exit for Bonterra Village, which is going to be the Unionville Indian Trail area. So you're coming down 74, you could get off here and head over to this area, or you could keep coming down, either way. But just so you know, it's close. I mean, you could be to 485 in 7 minutes, probably. This property is located in this section of Bonterra. I want you to see all of this is Bonterra over here. Right here, Terrapin is the last one right in here. I've sold a few on Thessalian, and then this neighborhood is on the back side and connected here. And this is a 55 and over community that's being built here. But I want you to see, coming off the bypass, you're going to come off Unionville, you're going to get on Poplin Road. Very important. Poplin Elementary right here. My niece works there. It's right across the street from the entrance to Bonterra. This is another neighborhood coming up here. So here you're going into Bonterra. This is the older section. This is the newer section, not by much, okay? And then you have an even newer section right back in here. The way it was developed was kind of that way. But if you'll recall, we're coming in on Poplin Road. The neighborhood school is there. You take a left coming down here. Remember the pool and all of that with the gazebo is right in here. You'd come across Backstretch Boulevard, which crosses over to this section where this house is. You'll take a left, come down Saratoga, and take a right on Equipose. And there you are right there. You can come in, oh, but I need to show you this. But on this property, remember I told you about that, this is that soccer field on this road here. So it's really close to that. So you come out Equipose, take a left on Belmont Stakes, a right on Saratoga, and there you are on the back side. Remember that was the Monroe bypass. Take a left, you'll come out this way, take a left on Faith Church, and you're good to go. So you can get anywhere you want pretty quickly out the back of the neighborhood. There's not just one entrance. So that's very nice to know too. Monroe is right down here. So you're pretty far from Monroe. You're quite north, It's Indian Trail. So there you are there. And the Walmart and all of that is here. Chick-fil-A is here. Every other restaurant you ever thought about is here. The post office is here. Weddington is right here. We cut through this way quite a bit to get to Weddington. This is Highway 16 and Providence Road. I have a property under contract over in what they consider Waxhaw, but it's not that far down. It's off 16 right in here. It's 20 minutes from me, which I'm not far from this property, to right over in here. 20 minutes, and that's getting on 485, going over here, going down 16 and getting over. So just so you have an idea on the timing. So I think that gives you a good overview of this property. And kind of just let you know that, hey, where it's located is excellent. Pull up my MLS sheet. This house was built in 2013. Okay, 2013, 2731 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's a great property. It really is. It's ideal for that move-up buyer, and it's so ideal because we can inherit, you might say, an interest rate that is going to get that payment down considerably. So give me a call, ask questions, have your agent reach out to me on how that would all work. I hope this was helpful and that you're having a great day. If you have any real estate needs, let me know. There's a great thing in life that I really am very excited to share with you, and that is that when you do what you love, people love what you do. I hope you're having a great day. We'll talk soon.